252Movie presents Yes, I Think I Can Dance, based on the true story of Jesus healing the man who can't walk. Action!
Hey y'all, have you ever wanted something about your life to change? You don't like where you live, or maybe the way you look. There's something about your circumstance that you wish was different. What if there was someone who could help you completely transform your life? Well, we're going to meet two people who are looking for a life change, and we'll see if they found it today on Dr. Larry. Now, my first guest is Leonarda Izod. Now, she had a major problem. She says that she was sad all the time about everything. Let's take a look at a photo she sent in. Now, that was before her amazing transformation. We're going to let her tell her story. Please welcome to our show, Leonarda. Oh, all right. It's good to see you. Have a seat there. I got to tell you, it's great to have you on the show. Thank you for coming.
It is a joy to be here, Dr. Larry.
Oh, it's fantastic to hear that. I got to tell you, you look much happier now than you did in that picture from before.
I am a changed person.
Oh, and I want to hear what you did to make yourself so much happier. But first, let's talk about why you were sad in the first place.
Oh, everything made me sad. Traffic, weather, when my cat ran away from home, when my cat came back home, the sad TV shows, the sad movies, the sad books, the sad magazines, the sad commercials, the sad...
Oh, I'm with you on that one. Oh, there's this one commercial where there's a dad and a daughter, and they're riding on a train together, and he makes these little tiny birds out of this chewing gum wrapping paper, right? And then he exchanges the bird with her for a hug. Oh man, that tears me up every time. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I am.
Okay then. All right. So you went through a big change and you got happy. Tell me how you did that.
I made an appointment with a doctor.
There you go. You sought help. Folks, that's the first step. When you find yourself in a situation like this, what you need to do is seek out some help from someone you can talk to. It might be a therapist. It might be a psychiatrist. It's just someone who can identify.
Dr. Larry, that's not the kind of doctor I went to.
Okay. What kind of doctor are we talking about here?
Well, I took a step back and looked at my life. I said, Leonarda, you are sad all the time. You have a permanent frown on your face. So I met with a plastic surgeon who gave me this face.
Okay. Are you crying now? I'm not really, I can't. Okay. Oh, there. It's okay. It's going to be all right. Are you going to be okay? Okay, no, yeah, I tell you what, would it be okay if I just go ahead and bring out the next guest? Okay then. Okay, folks, hey, my next guest has gone through an amazing life transformation. Let's take a look at a picture of him. Now, this is Alan, and Alan is paralyzed. He can't move his legs, and in the culture in which he lives, he can't get a job. He can't even really take care of himself. Well, I tell you what, we're going to let him tell his story. Let's welcome to our stage, please, Alan. Whoa!
Hey!
Oh my goodness, Alan, welcome. That was some entrance there. Let me tell you what.
Oh, thank you. I know it. I'm still getting used to it myself.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, she liked it too, I see.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, it's good to have you here. I think I might be overstating the obvious here. But you are no longer paralyzed, huh?
No, I used to be. I couldn't walk or anything. About the only thing I could do was beg tourists for loose change or sit around at home playing with my dioramas.
Dioramas. Now those are
they're these little rooms that I make with tiny people inside.
Yeah.
It's a hobby. Now though, the legs are all good. I can dance a jig if you want.
Well, maybe later.
Okay.
Now, what happened? I want to hear your story. How did this come about?
Well, you remember Capernaum, right?
The city of Capernaum.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Well, we heard that Jesus was going to be teaching there, and I mean, we were all so excited.
Who's we?
Oh, right, my friends and me. There was this talk that Jesus was going to be teaching at a house nearby, talking about God and stuff. So maybe, just maybe. Well, you've heard the stories, right?
Oh, yeah, about Jesus?
What stories?
Oh, about how God had given power to Jesus to heal people who were sick. I mean, he was going around just making people better with just a touch.
That's right.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
All right. So, you hear Jesus is in town, and you're thinking what?
Oh, I'm thinking, I can't walk.
Yeah.
And if anyone can help me, Jesus can. So four of my friends, they carry me on a mat to the house where Jesus was.
Okay. So when you get to the house where Jesus is, what does he say to you?
Well, apparently we weren't the only ones that heard that Jesus was coming. The house that he was in was packed with people. We couldn't even get through the door. Well, here, I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, well, look at there.
Thank
this
you,
is one of your dioramas.
Dioramas, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's right, that's right. The story's always better with a little visual aid, right?
Oh, look at there.
Yeah, you see?
That's clever.
She
I like
likes it too.
It reminds me of my childhood.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay, good.
Now the house looks really crowded in here. Is that right?
Yes, right.
Okay.
So here's us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we try to go in through here, but no way. So we try on this side, but nope, it's blocked.
Okay.
So we try through this window maybe over here, but that's not happening. So what are we gonna do? Well, let me tell you something. Thank you to my friends. I'm just, thank goodness they were with me that day. If they weren't all there working together to help me, I probably would have given up a long time ago. So you know what they did?
No.
They took me on the roof,
Yeah.
and then they made a hole big enough.
Look at that.
Yeah, you
Look at
see?
that.
They made a hole big enough for me to fit through.
Look at there. Let me grab that for you.
Thank you. And then, see, you're like one of my friends right now. This is great. Then, my four best friends lowered me and my mat right down in front of Jesus. I mean, is that friendship or what?
Friendship?
Is she happy or is she sad?
You know, it's really hard to tell.
Well, anyway, so the crowd was like, who is this guy? But Jesus, he looked at me and I could tell that he knew and he was impressed with how badly we wanted to see him. He knew how much we believed. And then he looked at me and he said, "Friend, your sins are forgiven." And it was like this weight was just lifted off of my shoulders. I mean, he knew. I mean, Jesus knew all the bad stuff that I had said and done and ever thought about. And it didn't matter to him. He forgave me. I mean, can you imagine that?
That's good. Now he did that, and then you were able to walk.
Well, no, that part came later.
Oh, okay.
Because, see, I'm guessing that the crowds were like, well, who does this Jesus think he is, forgiving somebody's sin? Because Jesus said to them, why is it that you're thinking these things in your hearts? And then he said something like, I'll show you. I've got the authority to forgive sins. Dr. Larry, then he looks at me and he says, get up, take your mat, and go home. And that's just what I did. And me and my friends, we went home, praising God the whole way.
Praising God. I bet you did, because you had to give those brand new legs a good workout, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
man.
I love the fact that I can walk again.
Oh, it's amazing.
But to know Jesus, the one who forgave my sins, I'm so grateful for that too. It's what's inside that matters.
I'm empty inside.
Hey, it's gonna be fine. Look, my friends helped me find Jesus. Maybe I can help you.
Really?
Sure. Is she crying again?
I think she is.
Tears of joy.
Oh, gotcha. Good.
Okay.
That's great.
Oh, Alan, I got to tell you what. Thank you so much for coming out here and sharing your story with us. It's inspirational.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Hey, how about that jig now?
Oh, ha, why not?
Yeah.
Be my guest. I want to
All
see
right.
it. I wanna
Great.
see it.
Hey, you want to join me?
I'd be happy to.
Oh, she'd be happy to.
Great. And spin. This way. Make it.
So folks, it's important to have people in your life who can help you when you need it. When friends work together, lives truly can change, and you can be the kind of friend who works to help someone else's life change for the better by being there to listen, by lending a helping hand when nobody else will, or by helping somebody find Jesus. Hey y'all, I'm Dr. Larry. We'll see you next time.